We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Green Bay Packers. Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, now how about this return? And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set 10 cycles.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Gets past one man. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
33, Blaster, 6, Black Ultra. Hut.
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, trying to get in his sight line, trying to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
32-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. And Watson has it right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer.
Here we go.
And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Down. Red, 38. Claws red. Set.
Love looking to throw it. Able to find his man, Kraft. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Ready,
and on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Ready.
Now Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On play action, May. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 6. Mega.
Following the interception, Love will swing that out wide to Jacobs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Trouble. Third. Come on. Ready.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
5, 6.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Love now. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th
Oh,
down.
that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready. Black Ultra. 52 blue. Needle blue. Red. Cycle. Cut.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Quick slant to Watson. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 40 yards. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Will set up for the
Yellow.
2-point
22.
conversion.
Ready.
Love throwing for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2 good, and it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now, pass complete. Here's Butte with it. They find some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kayshon Butte, 58 yards. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
On the double.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
38-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Okay.
2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Set.
Play action this time with Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On play action, Love to throw. Same target, it's Jacobs again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue, claws red. Hut, hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. Connects with Watson on the comebacker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Need old blue. Ready?
Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. That's Jacobs. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
43 rail. Blue striker. Field black. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Romeo Dobbs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
To the air, May. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. May going to give it to Henderson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw forward May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's taken in by Kraft. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
White. Set, hut. Red 52 blue. Fury, yellow. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On the ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
6, Mega, down. Hut.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, it's Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
3. Ready.
On 4th down, Love. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing here is May. Tosses out wide, and he's got Stephon Diggs. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
On first down, it's Henderson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
Play action. May. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just what they need, electric from May, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Short pass caught by Henry. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
They'll throw with May. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter.
43, Black Ultra. 6, Mega. Ready?
Now Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Steel, black. Set, ready. Fury, yellow. Set.
Love looking to throw it. The swing ran out wide to Jacobs. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Love now. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
On the double.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Set, ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 17 yards out. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Packers 29, Patriots 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Patriots.
On play action, May. And that'll be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Second and 10.
Gets this complete to Butte. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Henderson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
The Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, May. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a second and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's May. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. 30 yards.
And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut the lead down to 15.
Patriots 14.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Blue striker. Here, ready.
Here's Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And the Patriots are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Angel.
play action now. May finding Henry here on the crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And they go play action with May. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
It's 4th down.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Crazy.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
On the set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now this aired out deep for Reed. And it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
To throw, it's May. That's caught by Davis. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
Good. Here we go, start. Hey, what's up? 30G.
Henderson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Extra point right down the middle as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Patriots 21.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play.
this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Black Ultra. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go at the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Ready, ready. 52 black shot. Green jack. Smash, red. Hut.
Love looking to throw. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
So a win here for the Packers, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, sometimes you just have those games where everything's clicking, and this was one of those days. He wound up with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. He was large and in charge all day long.